Hi, Aunt. Julia here, recording this September 10th, 2022, or also known as the year 5916, Annus Mundi. And I just had a friend who's in his 30s mention that he felt lost and that he couldn't see his future. And I'm sure a lot of people have that same sentiment in today's world. But in a lot of ways, that's a good thing, because that's what the system wants us to do. Just plan and prep and step into line and set up all these plans to get the house, the car, the wife, the kids, go on the vacations once a year, save for your retirement. Hopefully you'll live a few years after you retire and you can budget properly. That's a lot to as opposed to the other option of just seeing what life brings, being a good person, paying your own way however you can, but not going overboard and obtaining material goods, and just see what plays out. I've never really planned for much. Earlier on, I did a little planning in my life, and yeah, it's way less stressful just to kind of go with the flow, see how things play out, trust that everything will be okay, and that you'll always have what you need. And I've definitely found that I always have what I need, and then some. Always, always, always. So, yeah, to worry and stress over what your future's going to look like. Wow. Talk about not being in the now, it's like, it's one of those things. Why worry about it? You don't know how it's going to unfold. The best thing to do is hope for what you want it to be. And with me, I usually do that with less detail than a lot of people, I just want to have harmony and my basic needs met. I don't need much more than that. And if you want a lot of material things, that just adds a lot of stress to your life. And then what do you do when you die with all your material things? So that's not a great pursuit, to just be seeking to keep up with the Joneses and have the car and the house and the degree and the job, the high-paying executive job, and go on the nice vacations, when all of that could end one day when you lose that job. And that's happening a lot now. People that were pretty well off are getting down to the point they're having to crack into their savings to keep up taking care of all the material wealth that they have. So the true wealth is inner peace and harmony in your life. It doesn't really matter what you dwell in, as long as you have shelter and the basic necessities, water and food, you're good. And I know it sounds like the reset agenda they're trying to push on everyone. You will have nothing and be happy. But it's true to a big degree. The more stuff you have, the more worry you have, the more concern. People are all so concerned about protecting what they do have, and they're willing to shoot and kill people if they come on their property and try to take anything that they have. So, because they want it to be there when they die, so other people and their family can fight over it. Just so silly. But yeah, the paradigm's changing. I don't know. I think that we might just see a universal basic income come into play soon, especially the way energy prices are increasing worldwide. You know, even the people who are making a good living can't even keep up with paying their bills with the way things are going at the moment. And it's a whole nother reason to get more self-sustaining and grow your own food if you can, which everybody really can. You can grow in pots in your apartment with lights if that's all you have. And you might not grow exactly what you want, but you know, we don't need to eat as much as we eat anyway. Fasting is really good, and eating less is healthier than what most of us do these days. But yeah, feeling lost, I can see that because I think we all kind of feel lost to a degree here, because this isn't our final home. You know, we're just here to learn lessons. So yeah, we are in a strange place. So feeling kind of lost, that's pretty normal. But not seeing your future, I think that's really a positive thing, because that leaves the door open for it to be anything. I've seen so many people plan for their futures and save all their money and do everything right, and then they get in their house and then they can't take care of their house anymore, so they have to scale down and maybe eventually go to a retirement home. And so all that stuff is just gone in the end anyway. They don't get to enjoy it. So yeah, I was just thinking that was kind of sad. I hope that he comes around and realizes that he's just been indoctrinated to think he needs to be working a regular job, paying his bills, trying to keep up with the Joneses to be a significant member of society. And if that's what you have to be, then maybe you don't want to be part of that society. So yeah, I say that just do what fits you right. Don't stress too much. Find some way to pay your way and keep life simple. And to see what the future holds. It's more exciting that way. And trust. Have faith. You'll always be provided for. Always. All right. Thanks for listening. And I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you next time. Remember to focus on what you want. And always help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.